Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to do an update. I haven't done one of these in, I think, 2 years when it comes to a fitness vlog. I was pretty diligent there for a while, kind of posting as I was working out with Jason Dolan, doing his kind of CrossFit, also strongman training. And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of do an update and let everybody kind of know what's been going on. So I lost 80 pounds in 8 weeks. So I'm averaging 10 pounds a week. Um, Now, I don't say all that to brag and to tell you that I'm all that at all. I brought it up because I'd like to, just kind of let you know what I've been doing. And if what I do helps somebody else, then I mean, that's awesome. That's what I want. I want other people to be able to replicate my results, and they may not lose 10 pounds a week, but maybe for them it's 2 pounds a week. Um, so a little bit about me. So first off, my name is Tim. For those of you who don't know, and on November 28th, I weighed in at the heaviest I've been in my life. And so I weighed in at 467 pounds. I was just a handful shy of a quarter of a ton. And I used to joke around with people and say, I was a healthy fat guy and I had plenty of room to continue to grow and to continue to build weight or to build fat, that my body could support it. And while that was technically true in a medical standpoint, I did all my checkups, had my visits, went to the heart doctor, and they said that I was doing good. I was healthy. My body was healthy. I wasn't fit. And so I made a lot of jokes about that, and I always make fun of myself as the fat guy, and I even had one girl get offended for that. I said, I'm just a fat guy. I made some comment about food, and I said, if you want to trust anybody, trust the fat guy when it comes to what food tastes like, because I ain't gonna steer you the wrong direction. And she got offended at me, and she said, you don't have to do that to yourself. You don't have to just put up this front. We all know you're hurting. And I kind of laughed, and I was like, I'm sorry, I was joking. Like, that's just what I do. If you can't laugh at yourself, you know, what's worth living? And anyway, so yeah. Anyway, back to the story. So I hit 467, and I was just I just got tired of being fat. I mean, I've been hefty majority of my life, and I was just tired of it. I wanted to be thin, and I wanted to live a different life. So I started this this ketogenic diet. Wanted to see what it was all about, and sorry, people driving by. And so I kind of did this 2 week lazy fast. And with this 2 week lazy fast, I would figure out what would be considered a keto approved food, and the definite, don't do these foods and whatnot. And ended up learning a lot in those 2 weeks. First thing I did, for anybody who's interested in trying to replicate, the first thing I did was I cut out soda, but I didn't cut it all out at once. Soda is that is my Achilles heel. I love a good, nice, ice cold Coca-Cola. And for those of you listening, it's soda, not pop. You guys, you're just weird. Okay, it's soda. And so yeah, I would drink a nice ice cold Coca-Cola and just love life. And so that was a hard thing for me to give up. But I also hate Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi. I've tried them multiple times. Tried them. I just hate them. So what I did was I cut back, and I started the first week with first few days maybe just don't drink that one extra can that I would drink, or don't get the large at like McDonald's or whatnot. So I started to draw back, and then the next few days I would, okay, well, now I'll have, instead of a Coke here, maybe I'll have a Diet Dr Pepper, because I found out Diet Dr Pepper is a diet soda that I actually like. I mean, it's one I can actually handle. It doesn't have that horrible, like, what is it, aspartame or whatever, that horrible diet taste. It doesn't have it. So I started to replace one with that, and then the next week I would reduce my Cokes to maybe one Coke a day, and the rest of them would be Dr Peppers. And then eventually I got to the point where I was only drinking Diet Dr Peppers. Now, for those of you listening, Diet Dr Pepper, soda in general is not good for you. Not even diets are good for you. Uh, Doctors tell you you can drink it because there's no calories. That is true. but everything else you're putting in your body is still garbage. It's just garbage. So eventually I wanted to work my way off soda completely. So once I got off soda, headaches like crazy, caffeine addiction and caffeine headaches. Once I got off sodas completely, I started drinking just the diet sodas. And so that was the first 2 weeks. That was what I did. Then I decided that I was going to take it to the next step, and I was going to start cutting out certain foods. And so by this time, I'm now officially going for it, you know, hardcore for the keto. I also take a quick break because my parents just showed up. 1 second. I'm recording a video.
For what?
YouTube. I'll be right back. Anyway, so that's them. That's my pops. That's my mom right there. My brother's over here. So anyway, I got to the point where I stopped pasta, which is a huge thing for me. And I just started learning new recipes. And by learning these new recipes and by eating the right foods and cutting out these carbs, I was able to start to drastically lose that water weight, which everyone talks about. You lose that water weight really quickly. But then I started to plateau. So then I threw in intermittent fasting. And for somebody who doesn't know what intermittent fasting is where you don't eat for an extended period of time of the day, and then you do eat for whatever you choose. So whether it's 16-8, where you don't eat for 16 hours a day, but you eat throughout 8 hours of the day. I did I think they call it a 24-hour fast. So I wouldn't eat all day, and I would eat at one time of the day, and it was at 6 o'clock. Anywhere between 6 and 7, it was for 15 minutes, and it was my entire daily caloric intake requirement. And then I wouldn't eat for the rest of the night, all through the night, all through the next day, until I got to 6 again. And doing just that, I mean, it's helped immensely. It's helped me to be able to drop this weight and to not only drop it, but to keep it off, because I don't crave things like carbs anymore. I mean, not carbs, because carbs and everything, but I don't crave pasta anymore. I don't crave bread and chips and all these things that used to be just killers for me. I just don't crave them. So I'll do more later. I just wanted to do a quick update. I have a meeting to go to. But yeah, you know, just by doing simple things like keto and intermittent fasting and just making the right choices and taking that first step, you can start losing this weight. So yeah, 80 pounds in 8 weeks, going from 467. As of yesterday, I clocked in at weighed in at 387. So there's that. I'm gonna come back on. I'll do some more videos regarding what I eat, maybe show some of my recipes and go from there. Till then, you guys have